Let's continue our theme. Biomonsters in a doomed world. Monster Hunter World was pretty good for fashion and Diablo's the best. Yeah, that's the one you're always playing, right? Where you can change a piece of equipment to look like another one that you own. You can get an ugly looking hammer and say, okay, but I want this to look like this awesome sword that's not as good. But keep the stats, please. Biohazard Battle on Steam for 79p? That's not bad. Your sanity is worth more than that, fair enough. Monster Hunter World is a beautiful game and a really good introduction to the series. I've never played any of the Monster Hunter games, maybe I should get that one. It's again one of the games that I'd love to play, but I'm permanently behind on games and not really catching up at this point. I'm only getting further and further behind. Oh, it's doing this. Hold on, guys. I need to change which controller I've got plugged in. Can you hear me now? I've been talking to myself for like 10 minutes. Swap it. Was that when I did it? Yeah, this game only recognizes the 3-button controller, not the 6-button. Is that when I turned the sound off and didn't turn it back on? Sorry about that. What was I saying? Monster Hunter World. Never played the Monster Hunter games, but it's one that I've meant to get into. The guys in this game, Furry Godzilla, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Space Alan, and the guy I'm playing as is Beetle Mania. Own all of the Fallout games, never played any of them. Okay. I think we're caught up now. Wow, I'm not even getting past the first guy. So this game is terrible and I love it. Monster Wrestling. So yeah, Fallout's by the same, basically the sci-fi version of Skyrim, right? It's by the same guys. I tried Skyrim and I never got far into it. It just didn't get to me. And I've always felt bad about that because it was a gift. I should really get back to it someday, give it another go. It could be more fun to do it on stream. Ah, no, let go of me, let go of me. Picked up Skyrim VR, I need to go back to that, it was pretty cool. I've never played a VR anything, really. I'm intrigued by the possibilities, but As somebody who gets really bad motion sickness and gets really bad 3D goggle sickness, there's a good chance that VR is not going to work out well for me. Hey, that was a good move. How did I do that one? Tried it a few times, several mods, and it's just never clicked. Yeah. See, I feel like these open world games should be exactly my thing. I love exploring and having different choices and seeing what the world is like and that kind of thing. But then I play an open world game where that's the main thing, and it doesn't. There's so few open world games that I like. They should be my thing and they're not. I haven't really figured out streaming VR yet. Decent VR is fine, okay. Dell headset, much more comfortable than PlayStation VR. Maybe I should look into getting one then and giving it a go. Can I get up, please? Can we beat the first level, please? Could you stay down long enough for me to jump on you, please? There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, I feel like I should like open world stuff, but I don't know why it doesn't work for me. I mean, that D&D game where we were talking about earlier, one that I'm running, is... I feel about as open world as the tabletop RPG can get. Ooh, power up. It's the thing I've talked about with Wolfie, actually. I love... don't eat me. I love JRPGs and he loves WRPGs. But when we come to tabletop playing, he runs the JRPG and I run a WRPG. I'm not sure what's up with that. This guy's just not giving up. Like that with a lot of JRPGs, you should love them, but rarely finish them, fatigue too quickly. I do like my JRPGs, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. And my most popular stream is the challenge run of Pokemon that I'm doing, which I think counts as a JRPG. I don't know what else it would be. Yeah, we're both winning the kind of game that we don't like for some reason. There we go. We finally beat the first boss. Or first level, the first enemy. Definitely a JRPG, yeah. I think maybe the thing is that JRPGs give me a goal. Hey, it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Like, I open a WRPG and they're like, hey, there's millions of quests you can go and do, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't care about any of them. Why am I saving these people? I don't care about them. Why am I fighting these monsters? They've not done anything to me. Like, playing Skyrim, my main thought was that... why was I even in Skyrim? The people there tried to kill me. Everybody just calls me orc in a contemptuous tone. The ruling government is evil, and the people trying to replace them are idiots. all my character wanted to do is just leave Skyrim. Let's go somewhere else. Anywhere else. I'm sure they're all better. Feel like I've just made these names up. What, like the type lock or the monster names? They were kind of made up, but not really by me. The type lock's going good. We're on to Pokemon Silver now. We successfully managed to do Pokemon Blue. So far we've seen a lot more blood than we did in Pokemon Blue. We've lost a lot more Pokemon already. And we're only like... I think we just fought the 5th gym? So we get 2 extra types this time, because they introduced Dark and Steel. But... Get off me, get off me. This game's also a lot longer, so the attrition might get to us. Yeah, Cena Ellen's linked the rules there. We get, I think, 16 catches for the whole game. In fact, you should be able to see them at the bottom of the screen. If you scroll down from the stream, there'll be a list of which Pokemon we've got. Oh wait, did I misread that entirely when you said that you feel like I've made the names up? No, get up. Did you mean the monster names because I referred to him as Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Because didn't you see it when I won that last one and it said Beetle Mania 1? I called this guy Beetle Mania. That proves that all of the names are what I said they are. The Furry Godzilla, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and... who's the other guy? Oh yeah, Space Alan. And of course Beetlemania. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, fair enough. Who else would it be? He's a giant wrestler made out of rock. Yeah, I think it's the 5th gym that we've just beaten. We've been to the island where the fighting gym is. That's the last one that we've done. We've got the steel gym next. Then I think it's ice and then dragon. Our next mission is to catch a fighting type. We had a vote on which one people wanted. And it looks like we're going for a Heracross. Possibly the most difficult to catch, but hey, I can work with that. Polyrath 2018, the vote's over, Narelle, and I'm sorry, the Polyrath didn't get it. Ah, Dwayne in with the clothesline. Yeah, the Miltank. The normal type gym was the worst one for everybody. Everybody hates that Miltank. Demand a recount. Looks like it's still Heracross, buddy. Yeah, the Miltank in the normal gym is awful. A lot of people struggled there. Ridiculous stats, it's got rollout that gets stronger every turn, and then it heals itself with milk drink. And all the time you can't hit it because it's using attract. This game is rigged. I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got it in his contract that he had to be the toughest enemy if they were using his likeness. But secretly I wanted to play this game today so that I've got an excuse to name the Heracross Beetle Mania next time. Can you jump on the guy, please? Easy, now you know about it, but it was a definite difficulty spike. Definitely, yeah. I feel like maybe the hardest gym in that game. For the levels that you're at when you get to it. I feel like Dwayne should be doing the people's eye perf if he wins. Alright, Castle City. Space Alan. You can tell his name's Alan because he's got an A on his chest. Let's go blow up some more things. If I destroy enough buildings, maybe I'll get some power-ups and reach my evolved form. Which is exactly like this form, but slightly bigger in a different colour. Jeez, this guy's styling on me. There we go. Got that reversal. I've got 3 of like 8 power-ups to evolve. I feel like I should have more by now. Then again, I'm only on the 3rd guy out of probably like 50 fights. Alright, see ya, Arthur. Thanks for watching. Turn this around. So this game is 90% just hammering buttons. You get into a grapple, whoever hammers the buttons fastest wins. You get pinned, whoever hammers the buttons fastest wins. You get a bonus to your button hammering if you're at high health from punching each other, but it's mostly just the hammering buttons. Stay healthy, Bart, with the anti-depression advice. He knows his audience. He knows his audience particularly when this game's playing. Come on, get up, Beetle. Get up! I'm getting destroyed in every fight so far. It might be time to call it. Move on to a good game. Elk was an option. I did not see that, but apparently elk is in fact a food that boosts your mood. Do people eat elk? I guess there's no reason you couldn't. Olden-timey people used to eat deer-like creatures all the time. Like, where's that gone to? Why are those not domesticated and available as standard food options? It's kind of weird. There's just like the same animals that are in most places all over the world. You can get elk in IKEA. Do they come flat-packed? Okay, I don't know why I decided to play this game, so I'm going to play something different. There is no beating it. Be right back.